Hi there. I've noticed that you've run into some of the characters in the valley and gotten to know them. That's good. The road to the valley runs through the hearts and minds of those who live here. Try to meet and greet every living soul in Puzlo, and I have a strong feeling that we shall meet again. Oh, so you've heard of our valley and want to try and get into Puzlo, do you? Very well, but first we need to get to know you better. Are you ready for the first test? Splendid. Well done. There are many people who have been mesmerized by stories of Puzlo and the myths surrounding it. About this place where everyone could be just how they wanted to be. Where they didn't have to act in a certain way, dress in a certain way, or even like the same things everyone else liked. Of course, the idea of letting everyone be themselves was not new in any way. It just hadn't worked anywhere else before Puzlo came along. In Puzlo, it didn't matter if you were a little bit odd or a little bit goofy. In the Valley of Puzlo, instead of being the same, everyone was different. And the only thing they all agreed on was that they didn't have to. Seriously. No one thought it made any difference if the hoop was blue instead of red, or if the Puss in Boots wore sneakers. Very soon there were more than just fairy tale characters turning up in the valley. Before you knew it, every single room at the Happy Pig Inn was occupied with people wanting to see and experience all the mysterious and strange things that happened there. And because they came from Tinseltown, where nothing much odd happened anymore, they kept asking the same questions. Why is the mermaid so big? Why is the wolf so gentle and nice? And why, oh why, does Puss in Boots wear sneakers? Because they are far more comfortable, said the big-hearted wolf, hoping other people would give such a straightforward answer if ever asked the question why he neither huffed nor puffed or was in the slightest bit mean. Welcome to Chapter 3. Mail for the witches. Mail for the witches. Huh? Have we gotten anything? Where is it? Where did you put it? You really don't think I would jeopardise my well-manicured claws and my sassy-looking whiskers? You'll have to pick up your parcels by yourselves. What was it? A big package? Well, it appeared to be on fire, as usual. Oh, OK. Thanks for nothing, farm cat. Huh? You have to do everything around here by yourself. What about you? Maybe you can help us. Thanks for that. Wherever the witches are right that second is the most dangerous place in Puzlo. The witches dabble with dangerous stuff all the time, experimenting with new potions and spells. Everyone knows it's best to keep some distance from them. No one even fetches their mail, because you never know what may happen.
Could you perhaps gather some leaves for our fire? Can you manage that, do you think? Thanks for that.
All the curious tourists, with their big eyes, mouths and lots of questions, started to worry the wizard, who along with the fairies was the one every Puzzlonian turned to for advice. "Is Puzlo going to become as superficial and false as Tinseltown?" they asked, "now that the real world has started to find its way into our valley?" To make sure there was always a warm welcome in Puzlo, the wizard and the fairies came up with a plan. A plan designed to safeguard the valley and keep the characters living in it kind and helpful. First, they created a magic puzzle, a sort of portal between the valley and the rest of the world. The idea was that only those who really wanted to learn more about the Puzzlonians, for all the right reasons, would be allowed to enter, and only if they had the patience to complete the whole puzzle. Furthermore, Melvin the Wizard explained that everyone that passed the first test was also required to answer the same question. And he always asked that question with a big smile on his face. "What is odd and a little peculiar about you?" If the visitor did not dare to answer honestly, they had to wait until they were brave enough so that they could try again. This was how the prince arrived to the Valley of Puzlo. "There's nothing odd or peculiar about me, I promise," he had answered. "Well now, prince or peasant, there's always something peculiar about all of us," Melvin said. "With all of us?" said the prince. "Yes, with all of us," replied the wizard. "You say that it would be rare if someone didn't have anything unusual about them at all?" "I have never heard of such a thing," said the wizard. "Then I am very special in that regard." "You are right. That is very odd," said Melvin, and welcomed the prince to Puzlo. And as far as I know, they still live there quite happily, with their grumpy captain, their shy troll, their helpful dragon, mischievous goats, restless princess, mushroom-loving Blue Riding Hood, big-hearted wolf, 4 pigs, scary witches, big mermaid, camera-shy queen, wise fairies, retired wizard, and a puss who walks around in sneakers. Welcome to Chapter 4.